Hey guys, welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today I'm doing more duels. Hopefully I can get promoted this week from Gold 2. It is already almost over halfway through the week, so maybe I'll get easier opponents. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm going to be doing moving. My rating is 448, which is pretty low actually. My no moves at 500. That does not add up, but anyways, let's get straight into it. I've won 1 in my last 5. Yeah, my recent record has been abysmal, I'll be honest. Damn, this guy looks pretty good. His strongest regions are quite weird. And his weakest, Philippines. Oh, that'd be phenomenal if I could get that. Yellow back plate, yellow front plate. This feels pretty like Scandi to me, if I had to guess. Straat. I think that's going to be Dutch. Yeah, Straat. It's going to be street in Dutch, I think. So I'm going to go Netherlands. Kalenstraat. I don't really know what I'm looking around for, realistically speaking. I am just going to go probably below Amsterdam. Oh, this is really cool. There's spectating now. So, oh, they're going a bit lower now. Or they're looking around. This is really cool. I did see that they added unranked duels, but they've now added spectating, which is kind of crazy. He did pretty well there. Oh, that's gonna be awful when you pick like Asia and then they're going in Africa and you're like, oh no, I've got it wrong, you know? That's gonna add to definitely some interesting moments. This is gonna be Germany. I'm almost certain because of those bollards, this is gonna be Germany. Yeah, they've guessed quick too. Ah man, they're just closer. I mean, normally I do go Frankfurt, but recently I did have a learnable meta one where it was that bollard and it was over here, so I thought I'd try it. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. Is this gonna be South America? I do have some buildings on like stilts, kind of. I can't see the sun. Signage would be nice. Dorelli, Gurasan. Red and white. Could this be Turkey then, given the colours? I don't know. That text was quite interesting. Pin Arlar. I'm really not too sure here. It's really quite mountainous. We have an EU plate and it says Allah, so I think it's going to be potentially Muslim. So I think Turkey is. Oh yeah, it's definitely Turkey. Cool. Where's going to be a mountainous region of Turkey? Is it going to be in the middle? I don't really know. I normally go like here, so actually I'll just go near Ankara, I think. Did they go? What? They went Montenegro. It was definitely Turkey. I'll take that. Although a lot of the text initially didn't have those Turkish elements, so I can see why they went wrong, to be fair. This looks like it's going to be Africa. Got a snorkel. It's going to be Kenya. I'd assume they also know the meta. Yeah. It was the Mombasa one. There is a meta that's specifically Mombasa. I do need to refresh my memory on that because that is a useful one. I mean, that could have been 1,000 points, I guess. Hard to say. Is this Africa then? You've got red dirt. I mean, I think that lends itself to being Africa. I'd like to see some text, I think. Yeah, the car's fully blurred out, so I don't think that's going to be all too useful. The added stress of knowing that there's someone watching you as well was pretty terrible. And this might be like, could be Senegal. Or am I going to go South Africa? I'm going South Africa. They went Oman. What? That's crazy. It was Kenya actually, but there was no snorkel. I thought there was always a snorkel in Kenya. Or something like that. There's something to do with Kenya, I think. This is going to be Indo. Is that an Indo flag as well? Yep. Just going to go up here. Actually, I'm going to go Jakarta. Let's see what they're looking at. They're looking at the flag. What's the odds of them going, no, they're going Indo. They're going Malaysia. What? That's crazy. Yeah, it was definitely definitely Indo. We'll take that. That's pretty nice. I was hoping they were going to mistake it for Poland. We have English speaking, EU plate, quite mountainous. Kind of reminds me of Montenegro. I don't know why. With white plates. Let's check. Oh, I was hoping there was text on there. Ooh, that doesn't look like English. Radno Vrijmi. Yeah, the car is not visible. This is a tough one. Ooh, is it North Macedonia? Is that Turkey? Montenegro. Yeah, they saw the flag. That's insane that I called that out though. I literally said this looks like Montenegro and I don't even know why. That's insane call out from me. I can't believe that one. I kind of just said it and I don't know why. But the sun's in the east. This, I don't know, this feels like there's not going to be much info. It feels like desert for real. They've guessed, I'm thinking this is Latin America. Not really too sure. Although at 3x damage, if they get this right, I am done for. I think I'm going to go like Kansas. I don't know, where have they gone? Oh, I think I win. They pressed early there. Let's go. Big win to start the week. We will take that. And that Montenegro shout, phenomenal. I'll definitely take that. First win of the day, that's huge. Get straight into another one. My strongest regions are the same, Israel, Philippines, and UK. I mean, UK makes sense. Israel, you see Hebrew, you know. And then Philippines, it's because I had quite a few Filipino friends growing up, so I know a bit about it, I suppose. It's also previously under British rule, I'm pretty sure, so it tends to have English. And it's quite recognisable, you know, so it makes sense that those are my most common ones. Okay, I need to focus on this round now. Enough yapping. Just looks like it's going to be America, I think. We've got white plate. This could be Canada, I suppose. Not that it really looks like Canada. We had a yellow plate there. I think I'm just going to go for probably like... I'm going to go towards the top of America, just in case it is Canada. Let's see what this guy does. He's from Indo. Oh, he's really zooming in. He thinks this is New York, which maybe it is. I don't know. I don't feel like it looks like that, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, it was Australia. Chuck him a little exploding head there. Yeah, that was poor from both of us. I'm kind of glad I guessed quick because I had no idea. Didn't have a Scooby. This is an interesting one. This could be South America. That looks like Spanish. This could be Mexico, potentially. If only I could read that. That'd be nice. Yeah, it's definitely South America, for sure. Oh, there could be something nice there. VSG. Unfortunately, there's nothing all too useful there. Doesn't look overly developed. I'm not seeing yellow license plates either, so I'm not thinking. Ooh, I think this is Argentina. Because I think that license plate has a little black bit in the middle, which is Argentina exclusive. I mean, I know the meta, I could be very wrong. They're going Greece? 3,200 on them. Let's go. Was it Paraguay? No, I think that is in Argentina. We'll definitely take that one. Let's go. That was a very good guess. EU feels very Eastern European. Might just get a quick guess in of like Ukraine, to be honest. It definitely could be a few different ones. It could potentially even be as low as like Bulgaria, maybe. Let's see. Oh, it's not going to be Ukraine. Ukraine, the blue on the At least they didn't get it right. The blue is blue and yellow for Ukraine, I'm pretty sure, on the license plate, so that was poor from me. Damn. Anyway, so I didn't lose, so I'll take that. This feels very flat. Feels quite EU, if I had to guess straight away. I'm gonna read this. Rajala. Rajala. That's interesting. Huh. That's maybe made me rethink my initial thoughts. 26 Rajala. With 100. We're on a white truck driving on the right. I haven't learned that meta, unfortunately. I don't know if it's common meta for this country or not. Perhaps not. This could be very useful. Ambulance. Just says in English, lay 332. Could be France, potentially. Non-EU plate. That is big info. Yellow center line. Huh. The camera quality is good. It's just loading really slow for some reason right now. We have a bus stop. Looks pretty normal. I don't know. Not really. Oof, pardon me. Sorry. I'm not really seeing too much here. I mean, I would have said EU, but I guess it's not. So where else would this be? America, I would assume. French-speaking America, maybe? Yeah, I'm just gonna go Montreal. I thought it was Scandi, but there was no EU plate. Oh, I guess I should have checked another car. That was not great from me. That's unfortunate, but we move. Wow, very nice scenery. Check the car. It's not going to be Faroe Islands then, I don't think. In terms of overall look, it kind of looks like America maybe. I was initially thinking like Faroe Islands or Greenland or something like that, but given that there's no car, I think that might rule them out. Not entirely, I guess, but it's unlikely it'll be those. A lot of these red and white chevrons on these recent ones, which is interesting. I don't know what countries they're used in, if all of them, perhaps. I'm not really seeing anything here. I'd love to maybe get a bollard or something. I'll double check the car, I'll check where the sun's at. Sun's in the south, so northern hemisphere. It lines up with what I was thinking. Some text would be lovely. If it's Iceland, it would be perfect. I'm not finding anything. This is really annoying. I feel like I should be able to like put a marker down so I can go back to the beginning and then also come back to this area, because I kind of don't want to go back because I feel like I've gone so far, there might be something nearby, you know. But this is a very beautiful location. I mean, it's a kind of place I would love to go and hike or something though. Although I don't know where exactly this is. Maybe when I do find out, I'll book a holiday in here. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, we found a truck. It's not EU. It doesn't really have anything on it. It's just a long white plate. That definitely could be Canada. I think Iceland and Greenland are in the EU. I could definitely be mistaken in thinking that though. I'd like to check this car here, just to verify, yeah. Because of that last one, and also maybe commercial vehicles don't have the plate. Ooh, text. Come on. Oh, it's Cyrillic. Oh. Okay. So I'm now thinking it could be Mongolia, Kazakhstan. I don't think this is Russia, to be honest. I'm thinking it's gonna be, no, because Mongolia would have, maybe it's Kyrgyzstan. I'm gonna go Kyrgyzstan, I've gone for it. It might be a really rogue shout, and I do apologize if I get knocked out here. But this was a hard one, and seeing that Cyrillic really helped. Let's see where they're gonna go. They're thinking EU despite the plates, which is interesting. It was Russia. I'll take a little cheeky 1900 out of that. They're on 186. Yeah, it was just on the border actually, so yeah, it makes sense there was no Mongolian tent on the car. What do we have here? More Cyrillic. Just gonna lock in a quick Russia guess. I'm kind of, the idea is just get them down quickly because they have such small points. Yeah, they're going a little bit further in, so if it is over here, I will win here. Let's have a look. Damn, they were closer. It was actually Kazakhstan this time. 2,600. Okay, I need to lock in. What on earth? .com. This is America. This feels like it's gonna be like Western. Just going for it. I don't know. Hate me if you want. I don't blame you. If I do lose here, I will cry. Let's see where they're going. There's no way they don't go America, realistically. It's literally an American flag right there. They're going very close to me, actually. And I'm closer. That should wrap it up right there. We'll definitely take that. This has been a very productive video. Let's go. Victory. That puts me in 4th this week, which puts me in good stead to potentially get promoted. You heard it here first. I am gonna unfortunately have to call it there because I have to go eat, but this was a very good video. I'll get another great one out for you guys tomorrow. Hopefully some more learnable meta because I know you guys want it and I also do need to study. But yeah, that's a phenomenal start. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. I've been Level Up Luke. Peace.